Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another segment of the Duke and Dutch Show. We're calling this Pill
Pill
of
of
the
the
Week,
week.
right, Duke?
Yeah.
Pill of the Week. This is where we take a hypothetical question that has, two choices, and we try to argue over the topic.
Little
And
lighter
I
of a
think
topic.
actually,
Yeah.
I think actually, unanimously, we disagree. We have disagreed on every one of these
It
so
usually
far. We have
works
never
out that way.
actually,
Or we don't
we
always
have actually
completely
never
line up. Yeah.
We have never, I mean, since the one man versus, or a hundred
Yeah.
men versus one gorilla thing, we've been disagreeing about this. So,
Hey, I think that
well,
helps our dynamic. I think that makes our
I
dynamic
think it
even more
does.
interesting.
So, this is a pretty simple hypothetical here. You take the red pill, you restart your life at 6 years of age with all the knowledge that you have now. You take the blue pill, you get $10 million in cash. A little similar to the one we did last week, where you could get $10 million in cash. You snap your fingers and you get $10 every single time. So, I don't know. I'm pretty firm on my stance with this. I know exactly what I would do. I could. My reasons are pretty simple. Or you want me to start off with that, or do you
Go
want to give
ahead.
your
Yeah, yeah.
take first?
You go ahead.
All right. Well, all right. So I see this in two ways, and I can see why people would go this way or that way. But pretty much for me, I could take if I took the red pill, I would restart my life at 6, and I would know everything I know now. I'd have a lot more knowledge. I could change my life for the better. I think everybody knows that. However, the exact circumstances of your life, as far as I think, would never play out the same. The things I want to play out the
Yeah.
same wouldn't. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have the
I'm
child
sure
I
it'd be
have
like the
now.
butterfly effect. Like,
Um,
yeah, things you do differently.
yeah, you
Would.
you would never be able to replicate things
Yeah.
perfectly to get the same results.
Mhm.
So I would honestly I would just take the 10 million in cash, mainly because I'm a dad, and mainly because I I would be going back in time, and there's no way I could replicate the exact circumstances. I don't think again I'd ever be at that point to lead me to that place to actually have my kid.
Yeah.
And even if I could make a ton of money in the stock market or whatever, I could, understand all these business ventures and all that stuff. It's like I'd probably just take the 10 million in cash, because butterfly effect. Yeah, I would know the butterfly effect would be too strong, and I could never replicate these situations.
What would you do with the 10 mil?
Uh, buy real estate, I guess,
Yeah.
invest it.
Good.
You know,
Good
I,
logical use of it. Yeah. Not
I,
hookers and cocaine. No, none of that.
not all of it. No, not all.
Gotcha.
Not all of
Yeah, I would do a red pill. Um, I have kids too, and I definitely understand what you're saying. Um, but ultimately, I have. There's definitely been a couple moments in my life where I'm like, what if this never happened, or what if I just knew better? What if? Because I made some bad choices in my life, and I definitely would to find out what it would have been if I had done it differently. And 6 years old would definitely be old enough for me to do a lot of the impactful shit. So yeah, I would definitely probably do a second go around, see what comes up, roll the dice, as they say, and see what happens. I'd miss my previous life, all aspects of it, especially my kids, but yeah, I definitely would be like, hey, if this bad shit that happened to me, maybe if I know about it and I can prevent it. But then you go back into the story. I mean, it depends what storyline or what universe we're talking about, I guess, because different shows have done it similar things. Like we talked about the butterfly effect. With that would
Yeah,
be,
I mean,
who knows if having that knowledge at 6 years old would be able to even for me to change the events. Maybe things are always destined to happen the way that they're supposed to, or maybe they do change because of the butterfly effect. Who knows how it goes?
no, you go. I mean, if you could play the stock market,
Yeah,
just I mean, for that, that's when most people go
yeah,
back. They play the
exactly.
stock market. They
So
buy
yeah,
Domino's
you
pizza
know
when it
what's
was seven
gonna you
fifty.
know what's gonna hit a home run. Put stock in Google,
Yeah,
Amazon, Apple, fucking Netflix, and you'll be set for life. You'll have definitely more than 10 million. That's for sure.
yeah. But then you're gonna do something differently, and then
Yeah,
to do something differently and do something when you should
properly
have been doing
take
something else
advantage of
will create a
opportunities
butterfly
that's
effect.
happened presented themselves to you.
You're creating. I mean,
Like
I was
play
thinking of the theory
football.
if I choose to snap my fingers right now or not.
Yeah,
And I decided no, but is there another reality? They would have decided yes, and then that would be a butterfly effect on itself, even something small like that.
Yeah.
So
Is
I guess
me
you're saying
deciding to talk about the butterfly effect right now affecting my life? Oh, it's so deep. I don't know.
well, but it would be if you went back. You could never replicate out your life exactly the same way.
Right.
There's just no chance of it.
A beep beep beep
And
beep
I'm sure
beep.
some things you could do are going to be inconsequential and some wouldn't. But I'm just saying, I know, especially like I said, the whole children thing is very big for me. It's like I could
Yeah.
not replicate the exact scenario at the exact same time that we're working the exact same way. I don't think that I would have a kid or the same kid. I could still
Yeah.
have a kid, but it probably would not be the
It
same
wouldn't. I
kid
mean,
because
yeah. We already know like the statistics with just how
mhm.
one sperm and the chances of that one sperm to actually make it to the egg first is like astronomically ridiculously low. and
Yeah,
then
that's
and
what I
then you
mean.
put on
Exactly. It would
time and
not.
place on top of it, timing, all that shit. Yeah, no.
So, but for you, you would even with your kids. I mean, you don't think you'd
I
be haunted by the memories of your children that you know that you probably can't, recreate or get back.
no, I mean, honestly, uh, if I'm gonna be real with it, before I had children, I didn't really think I was gonna have children. So I don't ever regret my children whatsoever. I love my children. I would do anything. I would die for my children, 110%. But they were never in the original plan. So again, it would be interesting to see what would happen with the original plan if I actually kept with the original plan, like that type of thing. Like I do have that kind of hmm. I really didn't want to
You
have
don't think
kids when I was younger. I did not want to have kids really. Probably I would say from at least to the age that you start thinking about it. To I didn't want to start having kids probably till I was like 23, 24, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a thing I want because I really started like spending time more with people, with adults that had kids, and then like my brother had a kid as well, but at the same time, I never really. I just wanted to live my life. I just wanted to enjoy my life. I wanted to do my thing, and I just wasn't really focused on anything else. But once my children came in the picture, obviously that all changes. That's how it goes, and they are the center of my life now. But it would be nice to see how I decided to do things if I chose a different thing. Like I would literally do something completely different than what I've done with my life.
but it's not like I don't think you can take the red pill and then if you're unhappy with the red pill, you can just go
No,
back.
yeah,
There's
it'd
no
be
like
real
I don't think there's a
like and I see like when you put
you're
it
already
that
hitting
way,
a you
yeah,
can't you
like
can't
what,
reset a
yeah,
reset.
when you put it that way, it's not. I don't want to.
You can't reset a reset.
There's.
No way.
It's not like there's bad parts of this life where I'm like, oh, I really wish I want a second go, but like I do have a like, what if? I wonder how it would have been if it went this way. But it's more like of an explorative look at it as opposed to, oh man, my life is so shit. I wish it went a different way.
I knew I had to go through a whole other life, man. I'd take myself out right now. That's all I know.
Yeah, it's
Too much
rough.
pollution for me.
It's
But
pretty rough.
all right, so you are definitively taking the red pill, and I guess I'm definitively
Yeah,
taking the blue pill, huh?
keeping the streak
All
alive.
right.
Keeping the streak alive.
So far, we'll break it at some point.
I'm sure. Eventually. But anyway, let us know. Like, share, and subscribe. And definitely let us know in the comments which pill will you taking this week.
Yeah, we will catch you on the next one. The next time we're on, format should be better. I'll be back home again.
Yep.
So,
All right. Catch you then.